So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Haaland, a player written into footballing folklore, and it has to be said, deservedly so.
Well, he's a player who unquestionably will be talked about for time to come, and it's a massive privilege to have watched him play like this. Great player and a great example for any up-and-coming kid to follow.
Beckham. Azar. And it's Vieira. For Varane. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Azar. Some really good ball movement. And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Beckham. That's travelling a long way. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's picked his way through. There's the header! Goal, Israel! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
First breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zakaria.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Iniesta, very much a man of this moment. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Xhaka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rodri. Played out wide. Beckham takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel have their second corner now. Hazard with the short one. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Rafael Varane. Vargas. Beckham. It's a good run down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Now the ball in. Korbel deals with that, nice and simple.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Vargas. He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Kane. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Cleared away. That's good running with the ball. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Company did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Akanji calmly anticipates. Now it's Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Beckham does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Kane. Now the delivery. Korbel claims it without any fuss. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gets a good foot in there. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Israel go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Israel leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's found the way through. Terrific effort! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Freuler! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Freuler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. It's going to be another corner, I think. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross. That's a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And this is Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rodri. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, they could be caught out here. Haaland, and he shoots! Loose ball now and there's a chase on through. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And they win it back again. And this is Mbolo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zakaria. That's really nicely played. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Rodriguez gets into a good position. And it's claimed by the keeper. Hazard. Hazard venturing down the left. And it's Xhaka. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Impressive jump! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Number 13, Iniesta. Number
More and
17,
more pressure on the ball here.
Beckham. Number
Freila.
23,
Okafor.
Hey. Coming on the field.
And it's Xhaka.
Number
Nice looking
21,
ball.
Mbappe. Number 19, Bellingham. Number 7.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Messi gets flagged offside. Israel have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Zakaria. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Keeper's not concerned by that. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Akanji. Freuler. Okafor stood his ground strongly. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Elvedi cuts out the pass. Now it's Okafor. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nicely weighted ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, good spread. Rodriguez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Can he finish? He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Almada. Fernandez. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Flashes. Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri. Rafael Varane. Here's Haaland. Over to the right flank. Beckham picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Beckham. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Azar. Rodri. He's having a hit! It's hit the uprights. And he can thump it away. And this is Kane. Shot could be on.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now the cross. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Messi with the short one. Chips it through. Gets his head on it! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Martinez. Medina. And that's another throw. Beckham with the cross. Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He'll try from distance! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment.
Convertido en el minuto 33.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now the delivery. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Haaland instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
And this is Messi. He is through here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Fernandez! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. And it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pull with the delivery. Decent chance! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Desai, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Rafael Varane. Company. Rafael Varane. It'll be a throw-in. Spread to the right. Rafael Varane. Cruz. That's it, 45 minutes up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Israel are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And so the action is resumed. Montiel got a long way forward to join the attack. Good take, and is he in? Kane, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's De Paul. De Paul with the cross. Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most... And again! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got away with one there. Beckham. Company. Rafael Varane. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Almada. That'll be a throw. Martinez. And Almada. Martinez. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just about up to the hour now. Beckham. That's tidy. Almada. Medina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Paul. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Now it's Kane. And he's picked it up out wide. And a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's gone looking for safety. Montiel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. That is good strength.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Yeah, gives no quarter whatsoever. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 24. Lo reemplazará número 14.
Another throw-in. Played into the box.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Romero cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Montiel. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palacios. Played with he leaps for it. Oh, good finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Messi. Messi. Messi.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Entrada al campo. Número 17.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He's found the way through. Medina did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, this looks sharp. Simeone receives it in a wide position. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Tries a shot! Not a bad try by any means. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham, real chance here. Romero clears without hesitation. Now it's Kane. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're ready now for the anthems. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Company proves too strong, too smart. Kane gets into a good position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Beckham. Pings in across. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Erdegaard.
Oh, really well played.
Pinches it off him. Rodri making good progress. And here's Kane, distributed tidily. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Sorloth. Berger, nicely spread. Look where it came from. That's an imaginative pass. Sorloth unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Beckham delivers the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Beckham. Sorloth.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's good play. That is good strength.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Norway are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Berger. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Norway definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ryerson. Erdegaard. Now it's Sorloth. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And it's Berger. Company wins the duel this time. Now Erdegaard. He's on it. Can he get away? Beckham conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Played out to the left flank. Nice control. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, easy pickings there. Desai cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Iniesta, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nicely weighted ball. Ryerson picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. That is good alertness. Now it's Sorlot. Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. And he's quick to return it. That has ended up in no man's land. Ryerson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Berger. Look at the space here. Berger is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel get their fourth corner. Hazard goes short. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vieira. Almost an hour gone. Applies the finish! That's a decent clearance.
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham with the cross. Cleared. Haaland! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now that shapes to shoot! Oh, has another go! And that's a tiny finish. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Berger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham. Vieira. Rodri. Takes the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Rodri really wanted that,
Substitution in
didn't he?
progress.
Probably a little too much, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard with the short one. This looks promising. And the shot! Ryerson can get it clear. That's a throw. Beckham. And it's Rodri. Passing nice and neat.
Israel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bob. Rodri makes the interception. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. Hangs one in. He leaps for it. Oh, good finish. Israel back on level terms. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So they have it all to do again.
Israel really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Can he finish? Off the post. Goal! Norway! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that. That's going in strongly.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Number 22, Hazard. Number 3, Varane. Number 6, Vieira. Number 17,
Norway
Beckham.
can really think about the
Number
precious seconds that...
23.
Oh, what a mistake!
Hey.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 9.
There's the shot! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Berger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Out for a throw. Ainawi. Looking to play him in. And they've been given a corner. Mazraoui plays it short. Takes aim and crosses. Israel are looking to go forward now. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away, shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And this is Beckham. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's very neat. Tries to pass it through. Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No outsmarting him this time. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. That is a brilliant interception. Al-Khanous. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Haaland.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Great vision. Iniesta gets into a good position. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to return it. Still goalless at the moment. Mazraoui. Morocco are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Riyad promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. Diop tries to clear. And it's been hooked away and claimed it back swiftly. El Ainaoui, now he's off and running. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Riyad. El Kanous. Now it's Kane. He is through here. Kane.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a really well-measured ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. El Kanous. Now it's Haaland. Unahi. That has not gone well. Haaland is onto this. Haaland! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Mazraoui. And it's El Kanous. Company wins the duel this time. Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
El Kanous. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. This is a promising build-up.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And he's managed to get free. Picked out chance! And that's a tiny finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Brahim Diaz. Unahi. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Haaland. Israel still this single goal behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Garcia claims comfortably. Beckham goes long. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's El Kanous. Unahi.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an
match
hour into
was
the second half.
80,607.
Beckham. He has found the way through. Beckham with the cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
El Kanous, who does have an assist to his name. Company making good progress on the right-hand side. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Mazraoui. Company. Iniesta, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's shifting through the gears here. Iniesta. Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. El Kanous. Unahi. Vieira. He is through here. Vieira proves just a little bit too strong. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the left flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mazraoui. Half an hour gone in the second half. El Kanous picks it up out wide. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Yeah, that's destined for the flank. And it's Azar. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Israel really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Over to the right flank. That's a promising position. Lofted it. Towering head! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! Israel back on level terms. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Israel restore parity.
Israel really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. This looks promising.
2 added minutes has been
No
indicated.
foul, says the referee. Mazraoui. Goes looking wide. That's been cut out, well played. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Switzerland! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodriguez, and it's been played through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Elvedi spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbolo.
He'd be disappointed with that.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Haaland. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour played. He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Freuler. Beckham conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! Israel back on level terms. certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass.
Switzerland always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's the keeper's ball. Haaland is flagged offside. Well read, nice interception. Freuler. It's a good run down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Counter-attack is on here for Switzerland. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. He's picked his way through. Lofted in. Zakaria. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Vargas. Granit Xhaka, and the through ball. He has found the way through. Tries one from range. Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Switzerland are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
There's the header! Oh, good finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Vargas. Threads one in. Freuler. And it's Rodriguez. Aims beyond the defence. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's an and again! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 13, Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
He'll
for.
be 3 minutes
Yeah,
at
I
a
always
time.
felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's the end of the first 45. Israel have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's had it nicked away. Freuler knocks it into space. And it's Rodriguez. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Rodriguez. Throw in. Tries to pass it through. And he's whipped it across. Oh, good effort! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's on it. Can he get away? He slings it in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Harry Kane!
And yes, it's him again.
Harry Kane!
Israel now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Iniesta.
You might want to be careful there.
Iniesta has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
There was plenty of power on that. And here's Haaland. That has not gone well. Could move up a gear here. Granit Xhaka tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Granit Xhaka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Desai. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Plays it across. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. So what can they make of this? Vieira. Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's slung out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Company did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Kane. Beckham! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's got away. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Goes for goal! Another one of football's and how moments. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Tries the cross. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He has a look out. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position. Chance for a shot! And that's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Israel, number 23.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number
Switzerland
22.
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale
Number
finish.
17.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Coming on the field, number 9, Messi. Number 21.
And he is going into that little black book.
Number 20.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Number 19, Bellingham.
Now it's Zakaria. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the